And on Newkirk Precinct, in the east, spawning as the green Protoss, we have Vetchtable. That's fitting. And spawning in the west, we have Kaylee spawning as the red Terran. This match should be pretty good. Both these players have been in platinum at one point, so. Last season, Kaylee was in platinum as Protoss, but he's been playing as Terran so far. I think it has to do with his love for the Widow Mine. Barracks Scout and Gateway Scout for Vetchtable. They pass without any violence, just wanting to see what's going on. Oh shit. Dropping a pylon, we might possibly have a 4-gate from him. I wonder if he knows that you can't warp in up the, but I think that pylon's out of the range of that warp in range anyway. Oh shit, he's getting messed up. He's just kind of checking. He's trying to get in, but it's blocked. Not really much to see. Not really much to see inside either. Well, that's what it was that looked fucking weird as shit last time. It was the plates. Oh, just barely gets away. We have the watchtower being taken there. I don't know why this SCV needs to get back to fucking work. Don't really have any tech picks so far, really, for either player. Might have a skirmish here. Nope. We have one barracks expand for our Terran player and a one gate cybercore expand for our Protoss. So pretty much equal as far as the greediness so far. Maybe a little bit more greedy for our Terran player, but he is getting a bunker, so he's gonna be pretty safe. We have Forge coming down, so he might be gonna go with a +1 timing attack possibly. He's kind of fucked up his gas here. He's got 4 harvesters in there. I'm streaming one of the games. Do you know what I posted that? It's just twitch.tv/fest_Darwin if you want to go to that. I don't know. We have a cannon coming down on the low ground here. He also wants to be safe, which got 3 barracks coming down and
Twitch TV does. Hold on, Mike. I will.
it's in my comment in Mumble now too.
Greg was kind enough to
Awesome.
send it to me.
Got some poor saturation here, but you know, probably equally poor saturation there. with this expansion, since they changed how acceleration, or I should say deceleration, works with the SCVs, they used to slow down right before they got to the mineral patch, and they took that out so that they just like run into it now. So to amply mine, about 15 is about all you really need to mine that. And then the gas still is the same. You want 3 and 3 of 3 is most optimal. You can get more efficiency from 2, because there's a small chunk of time when they're just sitting there, but for the most part you just want to go 3 and 3 unless it's some really specific build, but that's like pro level shit, so that's not really an issue. The supplies are pretty even. Our Terran player is marginally ahead, but our Protoss player is right now powering up quite a bit, but there was a pretty decent scan from our Terran player, so he pretty much knows what's going on here. He did miss the Stargate over here though. So that is some information that he's missing, so he's probably not going to throw down too many any turrets as a constellation, which the new oracles are pretty frickin' mean. I would assume he's going to take out this pylon, since it's just kind of in the part of the map that you just don't want to let the Protoss have a pylon. We have a Twilight Council coming down. I don't know if that's for Blink. He might be getting it just for more upgrades, since he, is pretty heavy on the upgrades so far. He's dropping a few observers to start with out of the Robo. He's putting up a pretty good turret ring. I think he's really pretty worried about drops, which on this map that is something that you really do kind of need to be worried about. But with the medevac boost, you can almost just like forget about him and just fucking go straight over him. So we'll see how that works out for him. He just did burn the boost, so it might not be up when he needs it, but shit, what the fuck am I talking about? This boost is up like all the fucking time. So he has it already, so he's going to probably just boost straight over or just turn around once he sees these turrets. Oh, and he doesn't even want to go in. Oh, and he dumps the factory right there just so he can't expand down there. That's kind of funny. Pretty good. Oh, and we have these stalkers are having none of this shit. But the medevac is going around. He's turning back around. I think he's worried about that force coming through. And he would have had a window where these wouldn't have been here. And he could have actually dropped like right there and taken some stuff out. But looks like he's going to play it safe and go home. Both players are still on 2 bases. Kaylee's got a bit of a supply lead, but it's working on being supply blocked right now. So he is building 3 supply depots though, so that'll help with that for sure. He's got 1 Viking. I don't know if that's to try to snipe that observer or what, but looks like we have the Protoss being the first to want to try to expand. It's not the usual place that a Protoss will send out an expansion. Either that or he's just watching for that dropship. He's got this observer up here, which was in a great place, so he knows exactly what's going on as far as the Terran moving out, and then he might just stick this observer directly above that army, unless he's not noticing. See, the unfortunate thing for our Protoss player is to deal with medevacs and Marines and Marauders. You pretty much need splash damage, and that is one thing that our Protoss player is lacking. But, we don't have such a great rally. Like, we've got some units just kind of chilling out here. Got another command center coming down right there. It looks like he wants to take that base and possibly this one or that one. Oh, and I'm just missing the engagement anyway. Some nice kiting back. He's going to want to use the force fields to his advantage, and those are some pretty quality force fields, but almost had enough. Needed 1 more there and 1 more there. Unfortunately, I think that's going to be a good game on this one. You never want to let the Terran get ahead of you on workers, just because they have mules, so they can just get so much income. These units are pretty red, but I think he's reached a critical mass that he's not gonna Vetchtable won't be able to warp anything else in. We have one missing gateway, unfortunately, and that drops the. He's trying to store up some units, but just doesn't feel like that's going to happen. He's using the cannons pretty well, but I just don't think he's going to be able to stop this. And the next wave is even more brutal, and it's just a constant stream. Supplies are 120 to 28, so GG. Kaylee takes another one.
Replay saved.
Good game.